The UEFA Champions League has reached its much-anticipated semi-final stage, showcasing the pinnacle of club soccer as elite teams from Europe vie for the prestigious title. As the men's tournament gears up for thrilling matchups, the women's competition is already underway, featuring an exciting mix of familiar and formidable teams. In the men's bracket, the stage is set for high-stakes encounters, with Barcelona facing Inter Milan and Paris Saint-Germain PSG squaring off against Arsenal. Barcelona, the La Liga leaders, have demonstrated their attacking prowess throughout the tournament, defeating Benfica and Borussia Dortmund with relative ease. However, they will face a stern test against Inter Milan, whose defense has proven to be a formidable wall, conceding an average of only half a goal per game. The Nerazzurri's tactical resilience was highlighted in their narrow quarter-final victory over Bayern Munich, which ended in a 4-3 aggregate score. On the other hand, PSG has had a roller-coaster journey to the semi-finals. Initially stumbling as they barely made it into the knockout rounds, finishing 15th in the group stage with a record of 4-1-3, they rebounded spectacularly. Their path included a stunning 10-0 aggregate victory over Stade Brestois and a tense penalty shootout win against the top-seeded Liverpool. Now they face Arsenal, a team that has captured attention by eliminating last year's champions Real Madrid in a dominant performance. Arsenal's midfield, led by Declan Rice and supported by the attacking flair of Bukayo Saka, has revitalized their campaign under coach Mikel Arteta. However, their statistical advantage in goals scored and conceded is tempered by their lower possession rates compared to PSG, which may play a crucial role in their semi-final clash. As the predictions roll in, opinions are divided. While some suggest PSG has the edge over Arsenal, others believe the Gunners' recent form could see them through to the final. Nevertheless, Barcelona has emerged as the clear favorite against Inter Milan due to their exceptional offensive statistics, averaging over 3 goals per game. Meanwhile, in the women's tournament, the semi-finalists include Barcelona, Arsenal, Olympique Lyonnais Féminin and Chelsea, with both Barcelona and Arsenal's women's teams mirroring the success of their male counterparts. Barcelona's women have been particularly dominant, showcasing their attacking prowess with a staggering 10-2 aggregate win over VfL Wolfsburg in the quarterfinals. Lyon has also been impressive, easily dispatching Bayern Munich with a 6-1 aggregate score. Arsenal and Chelsea, however, faced more challenging routes, both narrowly advancing with 3-2 aggregate victories in their quarter-final matchups. In the first legs of the women's semifinals, Barcelona secured a commanding 4-1 victory over Chelsea, while Lyon edged Arsenal 2-1. With the second legs approaching, Chelsea will need to harness the advantage of their home ground to overturn a significant deficit, while Arsenal must rally to reverse their fortunes on the road against a defensively robust Lyon team. The excitement continues to build as the semi-finals unfold, with matches scheduled for April 29th and April 30th for the men and April 27th for the women. The finals promise to be a spectacle, with the men's final set for May 31st at the Allianz Arena and the women's final on May 24th at the Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon. As these storied clubs vie for supremacy, fans worldwide remain eager to see which teams will ultimately lift the coveted trophies, marking a significant moment in the annals of European soccer. In a thrilling climax to the Premier League season, Liverpool stands on the brink of clinching its 20th league title this Sunday, a feat that would further cement its legacy in English football. The anticipation surrounding this pivotal moment is palpable, with fans and pundits alike eager to see if the Reds can secure the championship amidst the fierce competition of the league. As the weekend approaches, the stage is set for an exhilarating showdown that could define the season for both Liverpool and its rivals. Liverpool's path to the title hinges on their performance against a determined opponent, making the upcoming match not just another game but a potential watershed moment. "We know what's at stake and we're ready to give everything on the pitch," said Liverpool's manager, whose leadership has been instrumental throughout the season. The players have demonstrated resilience and tactical prowess, which will be crucial as they face a team eager to disrupt their title dreams. Data from the league indicates that Liverpool enters this match with a strong record, having only dropped points in a handful of games this season. Their impressive form has been a result of a potent combination of attacking flair and defensive solidity, making them formidable opponents. Our focus is solely on the next game. We cannot afford to look beyond that, the manager emphasized, highlighting the importance of maintaining concentration in such high-stakes situations. As Liverpool prepares to take the field, they will not only be competing against their opponents but also against the weight of expectation that comes with being title contenders. The psychological aspect of the game cannot be overlooked, as the pressure to perform can impact even the most seasoned players. However, the squad's depth and experience are likely to play a significant role in navigating this challenging environment. In parallel, Chelsea is also in the spotlight this weekend as they host Everton in a match critical for both teams. Chelsea, currently vying for a Champions League spot, comes off a hard-fought victory against Fulham, boosting their confidence. "Every game is a final for us now," noted Chelsea's manager, encapsulating the urgency felt within the squad. This clash at Stamford Bridge will not only affect Chelsea's ambitions but could also have repercussions for Everton, who are looking to solidify their mid-table position. As viewers prepare to tune in, the options for streaming the Premier League continue to expand. Fans in the US can catch the action on USA Network, while those in the UK can watch via TNT Sports, which has exclusive rights to the match. Moreover, services like Sling TV and Fubo provide flexible streaming options, ensuring that fans can follow their teams regardless of geographical constraints. For those traveling or residing outside their home countries, virtual private networks (VPNs) have become essential tools for accessing live broadcasts while safeguarding personal data. Looking ahead, the implications of this weekend's matches extend beyond mere points on a table. They will shape the narrative of the Premier League season. Should Liverpool secure the title, it would not only mark a historic achievement but also set a new standard for excellence in the league. Conversely, a setback could reignite the race for the title, adding another layer of excitement to the concluding weeks of the season. As the dust settles on this weekend's action, the football world will undoubtedly be watching with bated breath, eager to witness if Liverpool can rise to the occasion and claim their place in history. With the dramatic twists and turns of the Premier League, anything is possible, and the final whistle could echo with the sounds of triumph or disappointment, shaping the landscape of English football for years to come. In a season rife with tension and unexpected twists, Serie A finds itself on the brink of a historic moment that could echo the past. As the excitement builds, the specter of a title-deciding playoff looms over the league, a rare occurrence that has only graced the Italian football scene once before, back in 1964. This year, with both Inter Milan and Napoli level on points at the top of the table and just 5 matches remaining, the prospect of a similar scenario has fans speculating about the potential drama that an ultimate showdown could bring. Last Sunday, Inter's hopes for a crucial point at Bologna's Stadio Renato Dall'Era were dashed by Riccardo Orsolini's stunning overhead kick, which secured a 1-0 victory for Bologna. This result left Inter and Napoli tied at 71 points, igniting conversations across the league about the implications of a playoff. Such a scenario would be a first in over 6 decades, as the last playoff to determine the Serie A champion occurred in the 1963-64 season, when Bologna triumphed over Inter following a tumultuous campaign marred by controversy and accusations. The introduction of playoffs into Serie A is a relatively new development. They were abolished after the 2005-2006 season and only reinstated in the 2022-23 season to resolve situations where teams finish level on points. Historically, European football has favored a points-based system, making any potential playoff a significant deviation from tradition. In the case of Inter and Napoli, should both teams maintain their trajectory of matching results until the season's end, the Stadio Olimpico in Rome could once again become the site of a dramatic title decider. As the league progresses, logistics and scheduling have become a concern. With Inter's participation in the Champions League semifinals against Barcelona and a FIFA international window slated for June, finding an appropriate date for a potential playoff is fraught with complications. It's going to be difficult to find a suitable time if it comes down to a playoff, notes an Italian football official. If the two teams remain tied, the league will have to navigate a crowded schedule and the possibility of security concerns, potentially leading to a neutral venue being selected for the match. Meanwhile, the stakes extend beyond just the title race. Cagliari, having recently made their training ground available to Fiorentina after a match cancellation due to the death of Pope Francis, underscores the camaraderie and sportsmanship among clubs in these challenging times. Such gestures illustrate the unique fabric of Serie A, where clubs often collaborate in the spirit of the game. As the season winds down, the urgency intensifies for teams like AC Milan, who, despite reaching the Coppa Italia final, face the looming threat of finishing outside the top 8 in Serie A. The financial implications of such a position are significant, as teams positioned lower must start their Coppa Italia journey much earlier, adding pressure to their pre-season preparations. Milan's stars, including Christian Pulisic and Rafael Leo, will need to step up in their remaining matches to secure a more favorable position for the upcoming season. With the clock ticking and the stakes higher than ever, Serie A is poised for a dramatic conclusion. As fans eagerly await the next round of matches, the possibility of a playoff not only highlights the unpredictability of football but also serves as a reminder of the rich history and passionate rivalries that characterize this league. Whether Inter and Napoli can keep pace with each other until the end remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: all roads may indeed lead to Rome once again.